Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Moonward Games. George and I here from Moonward, very excited to be joining you again to talk about more things code and development and tech.
That's right. Here we are. So, what's
And
the plan for today?
I think the plan to do some fun work. I feel like we've been doing a lot of busy work.
Hmm.
I feel like we've established ourselves. Like, I know that this house isn't built. And I know that, our farm's coming along, but I feel like, we want to get out there. We want to get some saddles. We want to
Hmm.
start conquering this Minecraft world that we have spawned into.
We
No, we
definitely
want to
want some
live.
saddles. Those horses are just taunting us. I don't even know
I don't know.
where they've gone to now, but they're around here.
They probably just got tired of waiting. They
Yeah,
were
here as
like,
well.
ugh, are
Laughing at
you
us
ever going? I know.
with their horse
So
friends.
annoying. So, like, I don't really know where to go, but I assume we're going to need a lot of tools, and that's pretty much it. Maybe a crafting table.
Yeah, I want food. I think that's my main worry right now. And unfortunately, I think that means some of these chickens have to die. As much as it pains me to do so, I think it's time. Because I definitely can't kill the
Time is
cows
now.
yet, and the pigs we don't have carrots, so we can't really breed them back.
Mm,
So unfortunately, it's
yeah.
time. Can I even reach? I can't even reach.
I want to watch you savaging these chickens. You are now.
No,
Oh my god, you are.
it's like killing my children.
Oh no. Oh, that was awful.
I felt that in my soul. I'm not going to kill too many because I
Yeah.
want to keep the egg production high.
I feel like what is the point? They're just making like more and more eggs and then just like surely we only need like 10 of them at a time.
Nah. The more eggs we get, the more chickens we get, which means the more food we have. It's a vicious cycle.
Mm. How much is like a chicken body worth nowadays?
let's not bring this into the real world. I think as soon as we take this deeper than what it is, we're looking at a bad time.
Yeah. What is the value in Minecraft? How many hearts will this get me? Actually, I just realized that I'm like low on food.
It's okay. I'm gonna start. Do some stuff that's a little more efficient than just the eggs. Because while the eggs is fun, I can just come down here and like breed them with a bunch of seeds, get them way faster.
Mm,
But where's the fun in that?
no,
Trick
there is no
question.
fun.
There is no fun. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm gonna put all my stuff that I was using to build the house away. Just for now. I'll
Yep,
be back.
it will continue.
Just to prepare myself to potentially die. Just to make it worse.
Well, I got
I will
16.
be fine.
I got 16 raw chicken out of that, so that's all right. That's not bad.
Wow, look at us.
Chicken farm's doing its
Things are
job.
turning around.
Ooh. Actually, I might make some more tools while I'm
Yeah,
at
I'm
it.
making tools. This is
Um,
wool.
I'm not sure where we want to go, but I think we probably try and go to a different cave because the one below us is, I don't know what it's called, but it's not the stuff that we're looking for to get the saddles.
Yeah,
We need like the little mine
I think we
shafty
need.
areas.
Mm. Well, I've got 37 torches.
I have
How many of
15.
you got? Oh god. Okay, so we need to make some more torches as well. Well, this is good. This is we're doing some work here. Chuck this in here. I love having this pit of lava that I can just chuck out anything I don't want.
Yeah, it is super useful. Always good to have a bit of lava on you. All right, my chicken is cooking away, so should be pretty ready pretty soon, I think. Do we have
Okay.
any extra coal, or are we kind of out of coal?
Not really, but I imagine we'll get some more in the mines.
Yeah, I might just bring a load of sticks or wood with me. Just so
Yeah,
we're ready.
I think I put all my wood in here. Let me just make some more sticks. Actually, you know what? I'm also going to take this crafting table.
Good
Because
call.
you never know. I'm going to take this iron. And you know what? I'm going to keep inventory. Who knows? So anyway, George, back to what we're here for. What have we been up to at Moonwood recently? I feel like it's been a while since we've caught up with our viewers.
Yeah, I'm not sure what our release schedule's like, but it's been at least a week filming for us. Yeah, lots is going on. We got a lot of projects, a lot of work going live at the moment. Myself and another developer, Anthony, both took the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner exam last week, and we both passed. So that's a big step in the right direction.
Huge.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. We've been definitely singing your praises all around about your latest accomplishment and becoming a certified cloud practitioner. I think that the cloud is definitely a question that we get a lot, especially from any prospective clients. Is do you work with the cloud? Do you work with the cloud? What is the cloud? And all those sorts of things as well, which is great.
Yeah, it's a huge topic and an even bigger buzzword. It's one of those I guess buzzwords in the tech industry that's actually worth how often it's used kind of thing. It's incredibly important to any modern tech infrastructure. I mean, it is modern tech infrastructure, I suppose.
I think it would be good for us to discuss a little bit more about the cloud, really, because as you said, it is a bit of a buzzword, and it's kind of thrown around very freely sometimes by people who may not really understand. I think because I've worked in businesses before where there is not the cloud, but there's kind of more well, actually, you know what? First of all, let's start by what is the cloud?
Yeah. So I did do a TikTok on this. So if you're more into the short form, go check out where's that posted on our TikTok and probably our YouTube. So you can see sort of an answer to that over there. But I guess the main what the cloud actually is it's just IT resources that are not on premises, right? If I'm a business that runs a software, or a business that runs a website or an application, I don't need the computers that are helping to run my code in the office where all my developers work. They can be somewhere else, and that's where servers essentially come into play. That's where you'll hear the word server a lot, I suppose. But the cloud is a big sort of abstraction of that. You can have lots and lots of different things in the cloud, from servers to storage to databases to all these different services that some of these big cloud providers sort of give you access to. And yeah, that's sort of what it is. Oh.
Yeah, I think the cloud, you kind of mentioned it there just when you were talking, is the traditional way is on premises, or on prem, as the hippens call it. And I've definitely worked in businesses before. I remember when I worked I didn't work at any, but I worked as a marketing person in a engineering companies, that we had this massive server on premises with us. And it was in a room, and the room had to be kept extremely cold. And we had a dedicated person who worked on that for the entire job.
Yeah.
was managing the server, making sure it didn't crash, making sure it didn't have any issues, making sure it was cold, you know, um, and all those sorts of things as well. So
I
it's like
love
it's a
that job.
crazy concept.
Just
Yeah, it
like
was.
just like
Well,
sitting in
I
a
think
cold
he really
room all
enjoyed
day.
it. He did, the IT sort of person. So, I'd
Mm.
always like call up and I'd be like, oh, my phone's broken or something. And he would be like, great. I'll head down.
Did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in?
I feel like, I was working in a business, where they had a lot of, who I would say are not tech savvy. And I would say that I was probably one of the more tech savvy, people that was working there. And I definitely did turn it on and off again.
I believe it. I believe it.
But I think that that's the alternative really, is that there's this thing called the cloud now where you can have your servers, but somewhere else.
Yeah, and there's lots of benefits to it. The probably the main one being like you don't have to worry about manning that guy in the cold room who needs to be watching that server
Mm,
like a hawk, making sure firstly no one's getting in and messing with it, or there's no leakage. Imagine if you had a flood in your building and your computer racks got like completely ruined, then all your data's kind of gone. Um,
mm.
so there's a lot of that, and in terms of like maintaining hardware and infrastructure that some of these big cloud providers sort of handle, and that's a huge benefit of the cloud itself. Do we want
Mm.
to start heading towards a cave? I think I have a vague direction I want to head in.
Okay, let us
Sweet.
go.
I'm gonna make some iron pants, I think, to keep
Okay,
myself at least just like a little bit protected.
suit up.
Plus, that's got some bit of swag to it with my little pants. Um, yeah. So there's like a million and one reasons why someone might use the cloud, but your very like generic, general use case would be throw some servers up on a computer somewhere else and have your users access your application through those servers, kind of thing, or your backend or whatever you got going in your application stack. Careful of that lava.
God, I just fell to my death.
It would rain as soon as we leave too.
It's very moody.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill a few of these pigs along the way, I reckon. These guys gotta go
Stray
down.
pigs deserve. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not bringing them
It's
back.
their fault.
It is their fault.
It's so delicious.
Yeah, maybe they should
I'm gonna
stop
kill some.
being so. Wow, there's so many pigs. Why do we even have a farm? We just come out here and kill stuff.
Because it's convenient to us.
Okay, it was a yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
There we go. Okay, awesome. I've got lots of raw food. Enough.
This pig's strafing me. Yeah, so I think over here anywhere, if we can see a cave, which I might just be seeing right now, then let's just head in. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, you with me?
Okay.
It's a little weird, but I'll take it.
Yeah, we're cool. We're cool. I feel like, imagine if this linked up with all the rest of the caves.
It honestly
Oh my god!
very well
Full
could.
with monsters! Run!
It's okay, they're on you, so I'm fine. Alright, they're on me now. Yes.
You love how I just like completely
Ah,
ran.
there's a witch. There's a witch.
Oh my god!
Oh, the lag is not good. This could be
Oh
my
dear.
end. This could be my end. Is it dead? It's dead.
Yeah, it's dead. It's dead.
Whew. God. It's sort of the end of the day, so
I've never seen.
everyone's kind of finishing up, so
Yeah.
we usually get a bit of lag around this point, but whew, that was tough. That was scary.
I've never seen Minecraft, so that was like kind of fun. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's a creeper! Oh my god! Oh my god!
We really need to just get around and just light this up a bit so we stop running into all these
Oh
things.
my God.
So I don't want this
I
coal.
feel like, okay, here we go. I feel like this is, if I was going to be a saddle, this is
Yeah, me too. Me too. If I was reborn as a saddle, this is where I'd live.
that was my, I would be here.
I really hope we can find more than one saddle. Like, if we find a saddle and we just get the one, I'll be very upset.
It would be really disturbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, on-prem servers, as I said, like, we had to have a guy who managed that. And that was really labor intensive, for our obviously it was like when I was working in engineering, it was a big company. It was huge. So we could definitely justify having an on-premises server
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah. And most of
But
the reason that people like have on-premises servers, some people have like governance or like actual security reasons that they need their data on-prem, but most of it is just like outdated technology, right? Like we now like the cloud is not super old, like it's quite new. So like most people, most businesses as they were forming their like tech sort of departments, maybe 10, 20, 25 years ago, wouldn't have had access to all these cloud services that we have today. And so there's actually a big emphasis from some of these big cloud companies to like in moving people from on-prem to cloud, which is very cool.
mm. Yeah, and I feel like I actually remember as well. I feel like I've had a lot of experience actually sometimes when I talk about these sorts of things. I do
Yeah.
remember that I was a part of a company that was moving from having physical servers. It legitimately took forever,
Yeah.
like for
Yeah.
them to do it. Because
Yeah.
it was a massive thing. They just had stored so much data. This was like an accounting firm as well.
Mm.
They had just had so much data, and it was really, quite a big thing. But once they'd done it, it was really, fantastic as well.
Yeah, there's actually a one of the like services that AWS provides. I don't know if this cave's really amounting to anything. We might just have to like dig down or
Yeah,
try and find something. Oh wait, no.
I feel like I'm just walking in circles in this cave. I think maybe we should ditch it.
Yeah, it might be doomed. I mean, we could like dig down a bit, then we'll probably find some stuff, but I'd rather just find a good cave that just goes. Oh well,
Yeah.
it was worth a shot.
Mm.
Yeah, so AWS has a bunch of like resources and services designed to like help bring people from on premises to the cloud. And one of those services is sort of the AWS like Snow family. So
Mm.
essentially they're just devices that they give like actual physical devices. Think of them as like big USBs if you want to, or big hard drives.
Mm.
That like help people transfer their data. So they put all their data on these things and then send them back to AWS, and AWS puts them on the cloud for you. But one of the more interesting ones is called AWS Snowmobile, and they literally bring a huge, like massive hard drive to your office on the back of a truck, and so you upload all your
Whoa.
yeah. It's actually ridiculous. I think it's like yeah, this was on my exam. I think it's like 100 petabytes of data that the
Hmm.
snowmobile can carry, which is insane.
That is so cool. I never knew that they offered that service. That actually makes it so much less daunting who's looking to move to the cloud.
Yeah, yeah, and they obviously do like smaller ones because not a lot of people need 10 petabytes worth of data. But it's cool. It's cool. It's cool that there's obviously a need for that sort of stuff, right? Because we see all these older on-prem businesses transferring over to the cloud.
Mm. Yeah, that AWS offered that service, and that's so cool.
Mm, mm.
I feel like AWS offers so many great servers, and I feel like it can be a bit daunting to even know. Like I know that you did your cloud practitioner exam uh, all around AWS, but there's obviously a lot of as well.
A lot of what? Sorry, competitors.
Cloud providers.
Oh yeah, for sure. Um, so there's sort of three. There's lots and lots of cloud providers out there, but sort of the three main ones would be AWS, Microsoft Azure, and the Google Cloud Platform. They're all sort of in the game. This has been so disappointing for caves. Look at that. This looks so impressive, and then it was just nothing.
I know. I was just like, oh my god, yes. And
Very
then no.
sad. Very, very sad.
What about this? Where does this go?
Does it go anywhere?
I don't really want to jump in there and lose my life.
But yeah, there's lots out there, and they all serve sort of different purposes, and they all provide like a great array of services, I suppose.
I think that AWS it's a really great one that a lot of people are interested in looking at and all those sorts of things, and it's because they offer, I feel like, just that little bit more. Like they've and also when we're talking about AWS, we're talking about Amazon Web Services as well. And when I'm talking about Amazon, we're talking about
Jeffrey Bezos.
That guy.
Yeah. And I think we are in a bad situation. Maybe we should jump back in our cave. I'm thinking this is the plan.
Oh my god, are you down? Where are you?
Come, turn around.
Yeah.
It is
okay.
Nighttime, stormy. I think we just go down here. This is our only safe place right now.
There's a creeper above you.
Yeah, I know. Oh wait, this isn't even the right one.
Run! Oh my god.
Come down here. Let's just go down here, I reckon. I don't want to just run around in circles up there all night. Yeah, I think a really interesting fact about like Amazon and AWS that a lot of people don't know is wow, we're gonna drown in here, huh?
Oh my god! George, I'm about to drown.
Come back.
I can't.
Hold shift. Pia, shift.
Oh my god.
Shift makes you go down.
What's up? I can't.
Down here, Pia. Here.
No. Get my things.
Yeah, I'll get your things.
Take my stuff. I don't even know how to get to you.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'll grab your stuff and then I'll leave, and you can sleep, and it should reset the day. Yeah, but an interesting sort of fact about AWS is a lot of people don't know that AWS actually makes up for, I think it's something like 80% of Amazon's revenue, which is insane. Like, you think about Amazon, you think about all the things it does in terms of, Amazon itself, the e-commerce platform, and like, Twitch, the books, audiobooks, like, and AWS is actually where they actually make all their money. So it's pretty nuts.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
It's incredible that Bezos actually thought to. I mean, it's not incredible because he's actually a very smart person, but yeah, what a ledge.
Absolute ledge. I hope I got all your stuff. I'm not actually sure. Can't see anything else.
That was such a nightmare. Honestly, like, if that was on my screen, you would have seen me like floating up, floating down, trying to like find.
Yeah, did you? I would have loved to see your POV because it was like, it's sort of laggy, so you're just kind of like sitting there most of the time for me.
I was really struggling. I'll tell you that much.
It's okay.
Up, down, everywhere.
You know what? We made it through the night, maybe with some troubles, but we made it through, and that's all that matters for right now.
I think we try and find caves there.
Where do you want to go? Sorry.
Like toward the desert.
Sure. Do you want me to come back then?
Yeah. Where are you? Oh wait. So if I try. How do I find you?
No, I'll come back. Let's go. If I can remember where I am, which I think I do. I hope.
I feel like we're both wandering now.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe. Maybe we'll be reunited, maybe not. Who knows?
Maybe you'll wander forever.
Yeah. But I'll definitely kill some pigs on the way back. You can't stop me.
So what does, like the cloud talk about like servers and all these sorts of things?
Hmm.
What does a server do in a business, like at a basic level?
Yeah, well, I guess a lot of it's servers are also sort of a buzzword, but um, you can sort of think of it as when we write code, we don't have to put it all in one place, right? Like if I'm writing an app or if I'm writing a website, you still need an internet connection to use those things, right? And that's because
Mm.
even if you say got to the page with your internet on, then you go to the wall and unplug the router, right? You can still use that page, and
Yeah.
well, you can use it to an extent, right? You might be able to navigate around a little bit, and then you'll hit a bump, and something will stop working, and that's probably because whatever you tried to do was on the server, and obviously requires a network connection to like go to that server. And the sort of point of that is multi-layered. It's sort of to split responsibility. So like the classic sort of architecture, a server. Um, sorry, did you want to go this way to the desert, or like which way is the desert?
Yeah.
That way. And
Let me
I'll
just
follow you.
grab some food.
Sure. I have
I'll
lots of
just
food
get a
now
little bit.
after all those pigs, so I can cook some.
Let's just quickly cook some food
Yep.
because I feel like I've lost that all when I drowned.
Yeah, well, I might have stolen some, but I have plenty, so I can share. um,
It's fine.
yeah, so you're sort of like your classic would be, a server handles the database. Like a user application never actually accesses the database itself, which is, important for security reasons and because databases are like made to be accessed by multiple, or they'll need to be accessed by multiple people or multiple users like all at the same time. And so that's why we have this sort of like middleman for the server, but that's going pretty heavy into like software architecture. Um, so I
Mm.
guess the point is that we to make applications like this, we can't just put all the code on the app that a user actually uses on their browser or on their phone. We need some stuff that goes over the internet, and servers in the cloud are like the optimal choice for that kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. And I can't really speak too much about Azure and what they offer, but I know that AWS has it's got so many great products as you store different types of information like
Mm-hmm.
differently. Um, I know that we briefly talked on it like in a blog that we've got as well. But we kind of talked about some of the basic storage options such as like, S3 and EC2,
Mm-hmm.
um, which are kind of confusing words. I know. Like I definitely know
Yeah,
that when they're always like, oh, right, like, EC2. But there is method to the madness.
for sure, for sure. They all serve a purpose, right? And I guess for at least for AWS, the main ones, if you are looking to understand your cloud infrastructure or even like get in and work with it a bit yourself, like the main ones you might want to be concerned with are EC2, which stands for Elastic Cloud Compute. Those are just like actual computers essentially on the cloud that you can use to run an app to run something. So a good example is you might run a Node.js like backend application on a computer. It needs to run on a computer somewhere. It needs to run in like a Linux environment or something like that. And that's what EC2 provides for us. Um, S3, on the other hand, stands for Simple Storage Service, which is literally just like a big. You can think of it as like a big file system. It's just your Finder on Mac or your Explorer or whatever it's called on Windows. It just stores a lot of files for you, essentially.
Mm.
or anything
Yeah,
really, but files primarily.
mm. So I feel like, really create I think like the reason that we really love AWS and recommending it to our clients and such is that, it's on a pay by
Pay as you go. Yeah.
use this. So yeah, exactly, like pay as you go,
Hmm.
which is great because it means that, you're obviously like if you're using S3 and EC2, then you're only paying for those services. And then they've also got a lot of other services as well that you can branch out into, but then you're not paying for things that you're not using, and all those sorts of things as well.
Yeah, yeah, massive, massive advantage. And one of the main reasons that people um, talk about the cloud is like pay as you go, which sort of ties into the ability to scale. So let's say we have been working on an app for 6 months. We're like really excited to get it to launch. We don't really know how many users are going to jump on the app at launch, but we are like, okay, we're on premises. Is this our spawn? I'm getting some major flashback
Is it?
vibes. I think this might be our spawn.
Oh my God, maybe it is. This is, wow.
Wow.
Oh, what is time?
Um, so yeah, let's say on launch we're expecting 500 users. So we are on premises and we're not using the cloud. We decide we need to service those 500 users. We need 6 computers all running our software, our code, and those 6 computers also all need their own database or whatever our decision is. And so we spend the money, we set that up, and now we have 6 computers running our code, ready to go for launch. We launch, we get 30 users, and then we're all of a sudden we're in the hole, right? We've spent all this money on these 6 computers, and they're running, and like we can turn them off and save some money on electricity, I suppose. But we've already spent the majority of the cost on the hardware itself, and we can't really recuperate that. Or you could get into the opposite position. Instead of 30 users, you get 30,000 users on release. And then you're like, well, we do not have the computing power to service 30,000 users. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
So the benefit of these cloud providers is that they have massive, massive, massive caves. Wow, this looks great.
Oh my God.
They have massive infrastructure, and like they benefit extremely from economies of scale. So AWS has, probably thousands, hundreds of thousands of computers around the world in different warehouses that we can just rent as we go. And if we decide, oh hey, we've only got 30 users, so let's just throw it all on one computer, should be right. And then next week we get another 500, and we're like, okay, it's time for computer number 2 to step in. We need to up our load a little bit. So that's the benefit, right? Pay as you go, sort of style there, as opposed to actually having to like predict and assess as you go.
Okay, I'm going deep. Woo! Oh God. Oh God.
I've got like a little army of zombies following me. It's kind of tough.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just perched on this ledge, but I feel like if we go down here, we go for like a while.
Yeah, there is no coming back. And you know what? I respect that.
Yeah, you know what? I'm excited. I am excited.
We don't need to come back. Forget our old life.
Oh my God. Exactly.
What just hit me?
Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, sorry. Oh God. Oh,
Wow.
help.
This is insane,
wow.
actually.
It's actually monstrous how big this
I feel like I'm like abseiling. This is quite cool. I feel like I'm abseiling down. Wait, this just keeps going.
because like you can't really see anything.
Yeah. I'm just throwing torches down as I go, but it does just kind of go forever.
I think one of the really oh my God, I've been don't do that. Nasty. Where are you?
I don't know. I got no time to worry about the where.
Like, where are you? Oh my God.
I think
I'm scared.
I'm gonna start climbing this waterfall again. This is rough. This is real rough.
I'm scared.
This
Oh my gosh.
This is a tough one. The worst part is that I'm seeing like all this. I don't know what this block's called. This like maybe I'll mine one, find out, just so I'm informed.
Mm.
Deep slate. I'm seeing all this deep slate stuff again, and I think that this is not saddle land, unfortunately, which is a little sad because we're looking for saddles. Yeah, I mean maybe, but I'm pretty sure
Maybe we
that
have to go deeper.
well, we just want one of those like little mine shaft areas, right?
Mm.
And I don't know if we can find that here. I'm not really sure. This is massive though. There's a lot going on here. I think that's
There's a
lava.
lot going on.
I think that's lava above us. So
Mm.
just don't
Careful.
just don't dig there.
Mm. But I think like another amazing benefit of like cloud, comes back to that cybersecurity, which is, such a hot topic right now, especially in Australia.
Hmm.
We've got a lot of things going on. A lot of people are trying to get into a lot of, our companies recently, and I think that's because, maybe Optus kind of opened the door for people to be like, oh, I wonder what else they've got going on in Australia
Yeah.
as well. But the cybersecurity that Amazon offers and cloud in general offers as well is really important. And that's not just AWS, like that's just what can be achieved from cloud in terms of security.
Yeah, there's so much. There's so much. There's a lot of I guess like network infrastructure that that helps like provide that level of security for us. So Amazon's sort of example of that is through their VPC, which stands for Virtual Private Cloud. I won't go into it too much, but essentially it lets us like split off our resources from the rest of the pack, which
Mm.
is very important. And then, of course, they also handle all the physical security. Not a lot of people think about that, but you do actually need people like you need staff like Secos just like watching your computers, right? Making sure people don't break into them. That's actually a thing that you need.
Mm. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think that AWS is able to, or cloud in general, um, gives you that kind of like first line of defense, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. I don't know about this one, Pia. I'm not. I'm like sort of not vibing. Like it's too much. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know though.
It's a lot.
Like we can do it, but I think we'll just I don't know how much we'll actually find. You know what I mean? It's a lot, but it's not a lot.
It's similar to what we've been in before. Do you
Yeah,
know
well
what I
we
mean?
did probably in like episode 2 or 1 or something. I'm not sure. It's pretty much the
Like,
same. Like I feel like I'll just get lost down here.
I feel like, we've had like mine shafts before and they just don't look like this. Like
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know. But
I think
should we at least give it a go?
I think this is
I
like an
mean,
actual biome. Sorry, I'm being a huge nerd and just like opening the thing here, but I can't actually see anything. Minecraft deep slate. Is that what I'm looking at? Or yes. Deep slate. The biome is just forest. It's not really helping me.
I died.
Well, that's sort of marks our exit.
I didn't
Okay.
even realize.
I can see your stuff though, so it's not too bad. I can get it and make a valiant trip out of here.
That is so annoying. I'm gonna
Ah,
take this opportunity to make some more food over here.
did you run out?
No, I was just thinking, like, if we want to go into a different direction, I don't know what to do then. How do we do this? We want saddles.
Yeah, it's tough because the thing we want is pretty heavily dependent on luck. But I'm okay with just running around and looking for a bit of luck.
Yeah. It's alright, we can just keep exploring caves.
Yeah, yeah. I got your stuff, so I'll try and get out of here now if I can. If I can make it back alive.
Mm. But there's some more interesting things as well that AWS provides.
Ooh, diamonds.
Uh, oh,
We would have walked over this. There was only one, it looks like, but we would have walked over this many times. It's just like out in the
really?
open. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, go on.
More interesting things that AWS provides. And one thing that we've put in one of our blogs recently is, AI
Mm.
and ML,
Yeah,
which
for
are
sure.
again buzzwords in themselves.
Yeah.
But AI is artificial intelligence and ML is machine learning.
Yeah, well, I definitely am no expert on those two specifically, but I think what it really showcases is that, like, obviously, AI and machine learning are incredibly like complex bits of software to write, especially if you want a super customized um, piece that does something very specific. Um, very hard to write, and the fact that we have that from Amazon as just a service that you can sort of set up is incredibly powerful. Um, Probably the main example I know from Amazon is recognition, which is an image sort of processing service. It sort of looks
Mm.
at an image, you feed it, and figures out like what's in the image, and that can be incredibly powerful for lots of different things.
I think that what we think about AI and ML has kind of been fed to us from a lot of movies as well. Oh, for God's sake, I'm being shot, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
It has been fed to us from movies, like iRobot and The Matrix, and all those sorts
Matrix.
of as well. Great movies, but I think that, that's what a lot of people think about when they think of, what this is, like, what AI is. And they kind of think it's like, this like super crazy tech thing, and all these numbers are like dancing across screens and robots are going to take over and, all of that. But ML, and AI are like super tangible things that are, actually helping us create a better user experience in our tech products right now.
For sure, for sure. A good example of like some um, probably like I mean it depends on the context a bit, but like a simpler example might be like a an item recommendation piece of AI
Mm.
that's like takes your any items you've bought or looked at or your friends have looked at or something in the past and sort of collates them into why did this person like this thing and how do I recommend them more things that are like this. So that's like a good example. Um, and you could certainly accomplish something like that using one of AWS's kind of AI services because there's so many.
Mm. One that I was like talking about that I think that a lot of people would recognize, as well as the TikTok voice to text recognition
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
I
for
think that
sure.
that is such a great one. Like the like voice to text in the TikTok app is amazing, and even the voice to text in the YouTube app as well. Like, we can, when we upload this YouTube video, we can literally click a button and can, generate the words that it believed that we said, our most likely words, and then it will present it onto screen, and it like seemingly happens instantly.
Yeah, yeah, super quick, super smart. Um, you see you see some really like cool applications of this stuff, and then you see some like kind of scary stuff as well, which is fun. I think it's fun
Mm,
personally because it shows like how if it's scary, it means the tech is like really good and really powerful, right?
yeah.
I don't think we're ever, or I don't think we're at the point yet of too powerful, or too scary. But there are a few like AI services going around that can sort of mimic your own voice, which is quite cool. I think like it's a bit out there privacy wise, but it's very cool tech as a the nerd I am. Like it's cool that
Mm,
that's even doable.
that's
But
the thing.
yeah,
I think that AI and ML, well, it could be good to like, describe how they work together because ML, or is it AI? ML is like actually a form of AI basically, and it's like, you feed the machine, which is, machine learning, information, and you kind of write a bit of a script. Obviously, that's like in layman's terms, it's complicated than that. um, and it learns and it creates like this sort of artificial intelligence.
Yeah. I'm certainly no expert, so I won't just start spinning things, but I believe that machine learning is like sort of under the AI umbrella, not the reverse.
Mm,
And yeah, it's sort of I think the point of machine learning is that you put a computer under a task over and over and over again, and you tell it like sort of what its success and failure points are. So like, do this task 1,000 times, you succeed if you do this. And so it's just going to try the task over and over and over again until it succeeds and figure out why it succeeded, which is really cool.
mm. Where are you as
I'm just
well?
running along. I'm like everywhere we've gone, just been disappointed in the cave. So I'm just trying somewhere new now.
What direction did you run in?
Um, I'll just come back. I'm not that far.
Yeah, because I feel like we need to find a better cave.
Yeah, I agree.
We
We've
need
been
to
trying
end
for so
at
long
least
now.
in a cave that is like good.
Yeah. We might have to go quite a distance because this cave below us is so big that it might just be like all there is
This is
for a long time. Hello.
okay. Should we go back this way then?
Yes, let's do it.
Let us. Let us go. Yeah, I think we just go for a while and then we just find something.
Agreed.
But I think the nature of, machine learning and AI. Whoa, okay, I almost fell down there. Great. Is that it is really difficult to build and it takes time
Yeah.
because of, as you said, like you would feed it information and you have to say to it, like, this is 1,000 pieces of data, like yes or no, like have you succeeded or have you failed? And because of that, it is super difficult to build and it takes a lot of time. So the fact that AWS like has these sorts of services like freely available to us, well, not freely available, obviously, again, you have to pay to use them.
Readily
But
available, for sure.
readily available is probably more the terminology to use here.
Yeah.
Um,
Dog.
what?
Dog.
Hello.
I don't have any bones. I had a bunch, but I
Hi.
left them in the chest at home.
Here you go. You can have some bones. Oh,
Wait, you
run
got
away.
bones?
Yeah, here you go.
Oh my god. If I get the dog
There's
and
only
2
two.
bones, I'll be very happy. There's another dog over there.
I only have 2 bones.
One
Oh, give
bone.
me the other one.
One
Oh.
bone. I got it in 1 bone. Come along, Fido.
Oh, where did the bone go? There it is. Look at us. We've got companions. This is so exciting. Where did the other one go?
It's just,
Come
yeah,
here,
there's
pal.
another one over there as well.
Stop being feral.
That's my
Oh,
dog.
that's your one. Sorry. No, I wasted the bone.
Rats. Damn, I kind of want this second dog though. That's alright. Just keep it in our mind palace where these dogs are.
Yeah. I'll forget, but
Yeah, probably. We'll forget about the dogs.
so yeah, oh, it's a pink sheep. Hello. It's good that it is readily available. And I think that the kind of cool but also kind of messed up thing about, AWS's ML and AI services is that because we use them, we are actually feeding the machine.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
and
Pia,
it makes it so
Pia,
much harder.
what is this?
What?
Are you
Oh
seeing
my
this?
god. Oh my god, what is that? Ew.
I've
Ugh.
never. Oh! Run!
Oh my god. Oh.
My my dog's
I'm dying.
my dog killed one. My dog killed one. It's going for another one.
Oh my god, I'm
I cannot believe we just witnessed that. Minecraft has some weird shit nowadays, man.
Oh my god, that
Look,
was so terrifying.
My dog's killing it.
I
Can,
cannot wait to see the replay of that.
can we tame the skeleton horse?
Oh my god. That was so crazy.
My dog killed two of them. I might be asking for it by going back, but I kind of want to.
I wouldn't go back because you
Oh,
look at it and then it explodes.
oh, 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 oh.
Oh, for God's sake.
Pia, I got on the skeleton horse though. It's possible. It's possible.
Oh my God.
They could be
I don't want
ours.
to know.
I don't want this.
I know, but we don't have any saddles.
Yeah, but I just got on it. I didn't need a saddle. I know you can do that with regular horses too, but I
Did
want
it
to
kick you
know.
off?
Well, I kicked myself off because the the other skeletons were very upset. They were displeased. This
They
is
were
so
like, no.
interesting. This is so interesting.
I'm watching from afar.
The best part is the dog is just doing work for me. God, he's such a good boy. What
You
happens
must
if
be
I
so
make
glad that you tamed it.
these skeletons are dropping bones. I have three, so you can try again.
Oh, good. Coming
Here,
down.
skeleton horse. Okay.
Okay, you're on it.
Yeah, but I can't ride it. I think we do need the saddle or something. But I want this. I want this more than you know.
Hello, skeleton horse. Oh, yeah. Well, this is fun.
How do we? I assume it's a saddle, but God,
Surely.
now I want the saddle even more, even more than before
All right.
somehow. There is another
Let's go
skeleton
then.
up there.
Skeleton horse.
Yeah, there's another one, and my dog's gonna go fight it for me now. Downed, cleaned him up. Do you want your dog while we're here?
Oh, yeah.
Because I have bones.
Yeah. Come on. But anyway, before that frivolity, it makes companies so much, like, it makes it so much harder for people to enter the game because of how much, like, Amazon it has grown, basically, like their ML services.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. They get like a huge benefit because obviously, we're the ones using the service and benefiting from the service, but they're also benefiting. They're making money for one, and then they are also training their models, their AI models, to be even smarter for the future. So huge wins for Amazon for sure.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. Crazy smart.
Very smart.
Okay, that's yours. Where's another dog?
I think they were this over here somewhere. I think.
Where is you? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, there's one. Yeah.
Hello, friend. Friend. Be my friend.
Nice. Nice.
Yay!
Look at us. Look at us with our dogs.
We're gonna be friends forever. How exciting.
You need to stop. He'll just sit here forever if you don't tell him otherwise.
What? How do I do that?
Yeah,
Oh,
there
there
you
we
go.
go. Nice.
All right. Should we? What's this? Is this anything? Probably not. Huh? Hmm? Nope. Nothing. Nothing. Abort. Abort. Well, honestly, I still want that cave and I still want those saddles, but I'm feeling really good about those skeleton horses. That was
Yeah, me too.
I have never seen anything like that before.
I wonder if Rhett's seen that. Rhett
Yeah,
is
I'm
like
gonna have to ask him.
who works with us, and he plays a lot of Minecraft, and I feel like if we have this like amazing experience and he doesn't, incredible.
Yeah, for sure. I really want to tame one. Could you imagine just having two of those things sitting back at our house?
I can imagine it. I can imagine it. Wow.
I hope it's
We'll be
that. I
back
hope.
for you,
Yeah,
skeleton
yeah. I
horse.
hope. I hope they're still there when we come back. Because I have a feeling we will never ever see that again.
So sad. All right, well, should we head back
You want to head
or
back
head
to?
on?
I don't know.
If we go to and find a cave, can we just stay there until time?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
All right, let's do that then. I feel like we need to find this cave.
I agree, and this could be it here. Um, my only problem is that I do not remember the way home right now.
Neither.
That will be a problem for future me.
It's all right. We've got many things now.
Oh, what's this? Oh,
Okay,
it's a
is this it?
torch. Wait, Pia, this is just where we were before. This is where you died
Oh,
before.
oh, for goodness sake. Where are we? Oh gosh.
At least I know
I
where the
remember this
skeleton
place
horses
all
are.
too well.
Yeah. But was this where we had the deep slate cave, or was that somewhere else?
I feel like we didn't even get to explore there because it wasn't,
Yeah.
I drowned and it kind of like ruined the whole kind of like ruined the vibe.
It did kind of ruin the vibe.
The vibes are off.
The vibes were certainly off, but the vibes are on now. We've got dogs. I've seen like the four horsemen of the apocalypse come in, like
Yeah.
square up on me. Like I'm good to go now.
Okay. Move. I feel like we're on this like weird little island because we're kind of just like going in circles a little bit here.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking we could maybe do like a full take some beds with us, go on a boating adventure, and try and find a cave somewhere else, like really somewhere
Mm.
else. But that's a bit much.
Is it? Is it a bit much?
Well, we're unprepared if we want to do that now.
Ah, run!
Pia, don't die.
Where are you?
I like to live in the trees when it's night because not much can get you up here.
Oh God, I'm being. Oh my God, George, help me! I'm being killed. I'm being murdered.
I don't even know where you are.
I don't even know where I am. Oh my God, it's an Enderman.
Try and get somewhere safe, and then your dog will like wall yourself in if you can, and your dog will clean up for you.
I'm going to the water.
I don't even know where my dog is. Hopefully he comes back to me at some point.
Can your dogs die?
Yeah, they can die. Oh, he's just under me. I see. It's all good.
Oh dear.
I have no idea where you are. I'm trying to get to higher ground to have a look around, but...
I'm just in the middle of the water right now.
Oh, really?
I have really nothing going for me. Oh, my dog is randomly here.
Yeah, the dogs keep up. I think they just like teleport to you if they're too far. Smart dogs.
Take care of me. Protect. He sit, but most importantly, he protect.
He do protect.
Alright, well I don't know where you are.
Just in some trees, just chilling, just vibing. I'm still trying to find you.
Oh, there you are. I can see your glowing. Do you see me? Look out over the water.
Oh, that's you. Yeah, I see. Oh, you're very safe. Yeah, I'll come that way.
It's good to know. I feel like we need to do a boating adventure. I genuinely think that we're just like on this little island.
Alright, I'm thinking maybe how about we go back then? We can end here. Like go back, and then get prepared for next time we'll go on a boating adventure. Because we need probably more food, we need the boats, and we probably need some beds so that if we die over there, we're just still there.
I agree.
So let's try to get back.
Alright. Yeah, your dog is like teleporting after you. It's really scary.
Yeah, it's because I'm so damn fast. Can't keep up.
Whoa, it's the horseman again.
Yeah. I want to like mark this. Maybe we. Do you have any blocks? Oh, I got some deep slate.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use this deep slate sort of as a bit of a beacon. Hopefully, it can help us.
Help remind us of all the great things that we have here.
Yeah, the memories of all the horses.
Even they sound scary.
I'm just gonna break my legs real quick. Now. All right, let's head back. I think this way, hopefully. I don't know.
I remember this. Oh, okay. Oh.
Whoa.
Now we are truly lost.
Mac just tried to get me to enable dictation.
All right. Well, hopefully we can get back.
Dog.
It would be so much more convenient if we had horses.
It would. It's the unfortunate little loop of we're looking for horses, which would be easier if we had horses.
It's Inception.
Yeah. So many pigs and stuff, though. Really, just considering just coming out here every time we need a bit of food.
Wow, you've got like 1,000 zombies on you.
That's alright. Have you seen that that Sonic meme of like the kid in the Sonic costume?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now. No matter how fast I run, I cannot escape the pain.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay, cool. Great. I'm being absolutely murdered.
Are you good? Just keep running. You'll be fine.
I'm trying. But it's because I'm in the wake of all of your creatures.
Yeah, hopefully they're on there just looking at me, though. Nice. We made it. Made it back.
Look at us.
Not too bad, not too bad. Look, we didn't get a lot accomplished, but we had some good times. And
we had some great times.
And look, we got dogs now. We should probably name the dogs.
Alright.
But I'm going to think about that, because I don't want to make a snap decision.
I'm not going to make a rash decision.
Exactly.
I'm not going to be forced into anything.
Very important. Very important.
Alright, well, thank you again for joining us on Moonward Games. This has been fun. We've had some interesting experiences, of course.
For sure.
Today.
I'm hoping, next time I'm hoping we get our saddle. And then
I know, but I feel like we're a lot closer. Like I think we know now what we need to do.
Yeah, and we can just grab a boat and we can probably head off from like here. Like we've got water right here. Like why not? So we should just go.
Next time we will get some more food. We'll get some beds. We'll get something so we can make it like a rudimentary shelter if need be. I've pretty much used I have actually used all of my torches. I'm gonna need to.
That's alright. I've got plenty.
Alright, cool. Perfect.
But
well, thank you.
We'll be prepped.
Yeah, so thanks for joining us, and we will see you again very soon.